out for another hunt. This hunt is in a different area. We are, let's see, we got back on Tuesday of this week. It is now Friday, so I'm just jumping up here for a quick weekend hunt. Unfortunately, my plan was to get up here much earlier, but due to work problems, it delayed quite significantly, so a little change of plans on how we're going to do this. But currently set up in the hammock, gonna go to bed and then get up and start hunting first thing in the morning. I'll show you guys a little bit of the setup here. So this is generally how I run things. I just put everything underneath. I've got my pack so I can, easily within reaching distance, bow just under the tarp here in case it rains or anything. And then my boots, if I can show you, my boots right here. And what I do is, that's how I run my gun at night. Always makes me a little nervous sometimes coming down the willows next to the water. This is a moose down here. I made ridgeline about an hour and a half, so a little bit better than I expected. I just ate breakfast, so I'm gonna now make my way down the ridgeline a little bit to the area that I want to be. And we'll get set up and we'll wait. There's about 4 buck over there on that mountainside. No way I can get to him from here. Not in time anyway. Dang it. Shooting distance. There's 2 points and a doe, but they were in this really thick, heavy brush, so all I could see was antlers and maybe the head. They were coming up. I'm on the top of the ridge line, so I got in position and tried to anticipate where they'd come up. And 2 other hunters, they had spotted them from the other side and had made their way over. So I think the 3 of us up here probably pushed them back down so they didn't come up and over. Really want to get one this year, but I'm trying to stay positive and look at the fact that I'm developing the understanding, or a better understanding, of where they're going to be, and I'm getting in places that at least I'm getting close. I still want to get one. I think I got that 2 point that I've been chasing. I think it's been, let's see, I started at 10, 5.5 hours that I've been watching him. And I finally got a shot at 60 yards. It was up in the downhill. I think I heard it hit him. I didn't see it, but I think I heard it hit, but maybe it hit something behind him. I don't know. He did duck. So he ducked the string. I'm worried about, if I hit him a little bit high. So I'm just going to give it a little bit. I got to jump back down there, and then I'll go look for blood, look for my arrow, go from there. I'm a little anxious. Just going over that shot in my head again and again and again. Because I do, when I released it, obviously it makes the bow sound. And then I could hear my arrow going, and I remember watching him just, but then I heard a thwack. So now I'm worried that I hit him high. We'll see. We'll see if I hit him at all, really. This is anxiety. Well, I'm gonna head down now. So it's this right behind me. It's pretty steep. So it's gonna be fun getting it out of here. If I hit it, and if I can find it. That's what's making me really nervous right now. So he was up here when I took the shot, and I watched him run and disappear in the trees. You can see there's one, and you can see where it's actually been splayed a little bit because of the soft. And then you can kind of see where he's gone through, where he was running and crashing through the brush. So I'm searching around here because I can't find my arrow. But I'm really looking around here for blood and I can't find anything. So I took this shot 60 yards behind me. I'm standing where he was when I shot at him. I've been over the tracks again and again and again. I've gridded off this place. I've taken a few steps, stopped and looked. And I can't find any blood. I can't find my arrow, but I can't find any blood whatsoever. At one point I thought I found some. Oh, there's some in this little bush. I look closer, I'm like, oh, those are just berries. I wish I could find my arrow, but I'm not seeing any blood. Like I told you, I said I watched him duck that string. Boom. I wonder if I shot over him. Well, I'm going to keep looking. I have about 45 minutes of light left. And I'm on the other side of the mountain where my camp is. Back at camp, I spent a lot of time down there looking. No arrow, no blood. So I think he must have jumped the string. That's the only thing I can gather because there's just nothing down there. I spent quite a bit of time. So I hiked up, hiked back down. Just to see a little 2-point. I tried to make a play on him, but he was kind of far away, so that didn't really pan out. I mean, things are really progressing nicely this season. Last week, my brother and we got into a position that he was able to get some shots off. I was able to get the one shot off today after 5.5 hours of stalking and watching, most of that watching. But I stalked into that 50 and just sat and watched him and waited for him to make a good shot. And so that 60-yard shot broadside, man, I thought that was it. A lot of successes, a lot of things I learned by just sitting there and watching him for that long. And I think really a good word for this season so far is progression. So things are going
pretty well. Alright guys, I'm signing off. I'm going to bed. I'm beat. See you.